Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. Alright, guys, I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving feast. Hope you had some time to spend with some family, some friends, everyone you hold dear. But today, we have got to get back into the fight. While everyone else is out pursuing those Black Friday deals, I've got to show you how the media is throwing ice water on Biden's pitch to sneak in that final assault weapons ban. This is a big deal. Everything will be linked in the description box below. I'm going to say a quick word from Established Titles, and then we are going to hit it on the other side. The Established Title Packs give you 1 square foot of dedicated land in an estate in Edelston, Scotland, along with a certified crest like you see right here. This is based on a historic Scottish custom which will allow landowners to become lords or ladies, and if you act now, you can be in the LOA little plot so we can have our own little fiefdom. This is a fun and novel way to preserve the woodlands of Scotland. They work with global charities, One Tree Planted and Trees for Our Future to support global reforestation efforts. You could officially change your name to Lord or Lady and get it on your plane tickets and also on your credit cards. This makes a great last minute gift, and they have couple packs which you can get adjoining plots of land together. In order to give the ultimate conversation piece for that special someone, Established Titles is running a massive sale right now. Plus, if you use the code Langley, you get an additional 10% off. Go to establishedtitles.com/Langley to support the channel now. Alright, brothers and sisters, as I mentioned in the introduction, while everything is going along into the holiday season, the media is out there and they have to do some damage control. They have to do some perception control because the rumor is that Biden's going to sneak through that assault weapons ban. Everything can happen because Biden wants to take those assault weapons. The only problem is they have to manage that perception, something that we talk about on this channel all the time. The media writes to a left-wing audience. The article I'm about to show you is from The Hill. I'm going to walk you through Biden's most recent demands to take the assault weapons from the American people. Then I'm going to show you how the media is going, yeah, that's what he said, but here's what's actually happening. This is everything. Please send us out because this is what we've been talking about for months, if not years at this point. The media controls the narrative to the left-wing audience. They're setting the expectation. Let's get it. Biden says he will try to move on gun control during lame duck session. Now, this article is kind of alluding to the next 2 weeks of the Senate legislative agenda, before they basically adjourn for the year, the Congress concludes, and the new Congress starts in January. That's what they're referring to. Check this out, because this is something right here. President Biden on Thursday said he would try to pass a bill banning assault rifles during the lame duck session before the next Congress forms, despite long odds due to Republican opposition. Since Biden was inaugurated, and they've been coming forward with H.R. 8, H.R. 1446, the assault weapons ban, I've been saying consistently, listen to what they're actually saying and who they're aiming at. Because this right here is aimed at a left-wing audience. Republicans and conservatives and gun rights advocates don't religiously read The Hill. But listen, this is important because even they just said long odds. They're telling and setting the perception. Biden said it was ridiculous that red flag laws, in which law enforcement officers can seize firearms from individuals deemed a threat to themselves or others, were not being enforced across the country. That's because red flag laws don't work. We've covered that ad nauseum. But that's not the point of this video. Check this out. As we keep going, listen to what he says next. This is a perfect Bidenism. Quote, number 2, the idea. We still allow semi-automatic weapons to be purchased and is sick. It's just sick. It has no social redeeming value. Zero. None. Not a single solitary rationale for it, except profit for the gun manufacturers, he said. Insert talking point here. That makes no sense whatsoever, because that would disqualify handguns, shotguns, and rifles. I mean, that's just a silly statement. But that's not the important piece here. Look what the Hill is going to say after Biden finishes one more of these. Biden said he was, quote, going to try to get rid of assault weapons during the lame duck sessions, but it would depend on whether he has the votes to pass a bill. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. Quote, I'm going to do it whenever I got to make sure the assessment as I get to start counting the votes, he said. What he's referring to is he has to have 10 Republicans defect in the Senate to overcome the filibuster for an abject gun control proposal bill like the assault weapons ban of 2022, H.R. 1808. Here's where the media takes out the ice bucket of water and just throws it on whoever's reading this. Check this out. The House introduced a bill to ban assault weapons earlier this year, but it was doomed with Democrats holding a slim majority in the Senate and most Republicans united against such legislation, making overcoming a filibuster impossible. Skirt! This is one of the things that we focus on this channel so hard. About 3 months ago, at the end of July, Was The Hill, was Politico, was NBC, CNN, ABC, were they saying it was doomed in the Senate? I don't believe so. In fact, I think they were saying Biden's going to get this assault weapons ban. We talked about it consistently the day it passed the House. It's going nowhere in the Senate. Well, now the media is coming out and going, well, everyone knew it was doomed from the very beginning. Did we? Interesting. This is all a game of manipulation. They're backpedaling right now. Got one more thing for you. The lift for any gun control bill will be even more difficult when the next Congress forms in January, with Republicans taking control of the House, which of course is the impetus for everyone trying to push it through right here in the next 2 weeks. The media is openly saying, well, Biden wants to do it, but he doesn't have the votes. It's doomed in the Senate. They're throwing ice water on it to give Biden some cover, but also to let the left-wing audience know, guys, this probably isn't going to happen. It faces really long odds. Yeah, it faces long odds, all right. And that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you in the next episode. I'm Braden. See you later.